You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Holly.
And Henry.
And today we are going to be doing our How We Met video.
Woo!
You excited?
A little bit.
Just a little.
Hopefully I remember how we met. I just remember how we got married.
Okay, so it all started in December.
Way back.
December 31st of 2013.
Yes.
Because it was New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
And I met him through a mutual friend. They went to high school together.
That is correct.
And her name is Sade. Shout out to Sade.
Hey.
But okay, so we knew each other since 5th grade. And I remember, not me and him, but me and my friend, we knew each other since 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it was New Year's Eve, and we were trying to figure out what we can do on New Year's Eve because we didn't want to just be in the house. We wanted to like bring in the new year, which was going to be 2014. And so we was trying to figure out what to do. And she was looking on Instagram, and she seen that Henry,
Yes.
was having a kickback.
Who was turned up?
For New Year's Eve, and yeah, so she was like, okay, so this boy I know that I went to high school with, he's having a kickback at his house, so do you guys want to go or whatever? So it was like, okay. So then, you know how girls do. I don't know if everybody do it, but
All girls.
So I was like, what do they look like? Because we wanted to see them before we went. I don't know why I was stupid. But so she went through her phone and she showed us his Instagram. And, I was just like, I wasn't paying anybody no mind. Like, I was just swiping, seeing what.
She didn't like the chocolate, y'all.
I was into light-skinned boys back then. So I kind of looked over you a little
Told you
bit.
she didn't like the chocolate.
But anyways. So, yeah. So we was just swiping through whatever. So it was like, okay, let's go. So then, what time did we get to your house?
Boy, it was about 10. I'd say about.
Is that early?
Yeah, it's about 10 because we was waiting for the countdown. So it's
Oh,
about
yeah.
10 o'clock. We started a little pre-turn up. Oh boy.
Okay, so yeah, it was about 10 o'clock and we had got there. And then, when I first seen you, I was like, this boy, he's so nice. And he was just being like a good little host. Like, he was like, do you guys want anything to drink or whatever? Like, it was just really, really cool after that. So, but the part that we had a problem was he invited other people that he knew.
It was a party.
From high school, and one person being his ex-girlfriend.
Oh my gosh.
But I didn't have a problem with it back then because, of course, like, I didn't know him. But I remember, like, we was, like, kicking it for, like, 2 hours and everything, and, like, 11:59 had came, and we was about to get ready for the countdown.
Uh-oh.
But the girls, I guess the ex-girlfriend and her friends, they were about to leave the kickback. So they was in their car and they were parked outside of his apartment, and he kept walking back and forth, like, entertaining
I was the life
them,
of the party.
entertaining us, and me and my friends and his friends, and I think your brother too.
She was pissed, y'all. She was pissed.
We was just all together.
She's the only mouth I heard, by the way. The friends didn't say anything. My friends didn't say anything. She was the only mouth I heard.
We was all together, and I was just like, where did he go? Like, we're at his house. Like, why?
I did miss the countdown, by the way.
We didn't even do the countdown together. I was like, what the heck? Like, he wasn't even with us during the countdown. He was with his ex at the time. But yeah, anywho. So, after that, we just started all hanging out, like, mainly, like, every day since then.
She would try to get me to go clubbing, y'all. She tried to get me out the house. No, I'm not a clubber. I don't like to shake this little booty of mine. I just like to be the chiller. I chill, I mingle, I stay in my zone.
So anyways, ever since then, like, it was just all of us. It was him, your brother wasn't really there, but like you and your like two best friends, and then it was like me and my two friends, and we would always hang out. Like, we all went to the same school. Well, I didn't go to the
No.
Valley. But we all kind of like hung out at Valley because that's where I went to college and that's where he went to college too. So.
Shout out Wolverines. Woof, woof.
So we all would just hang out every single day since then. We was all friends, and me and him, like, we used to just butt heads all the time. Like, to the point where our friends didn't even want to hang out with us anymore because we would argue about the stupidest stuff, like, all the time when we first got together. Like, we just argue. I mean, no, not first got together. Before we got together, we would just argue all the time.
But is the sky blue? Argue about anything, you guys. Anything little. We'll just blow up big with us.
Right. That kind of carried over into our relationship.
Yeah.
Too, so.
We got better, though.
Yeah.
We're getting better. It's still a progress.
We're good.
Lots to be made. But you're right, we're good. We are good.
So,
great.
So then what happened after that? Okay, so this was around, like, we did that until like probably until summertime, like June or July came, because then we weren't in school no more.
Exactly.
And then that's when you went to Long Beach, LA area for the summer, because we was both on summer vacation. So then when school started back for the fall semester, I remember I seen him walking when I was on my way to class, and then I was like, Jordan, because that's what his nickname.
She seen that chocolate, y'all. That's what it was. She seen that chocolate. So like, I need that milk in my life. I need that milk. Yeah.
I was like, Jordan. I was so happy to see him. I don't know why.
And she was talking to her father, y'all.
I know. I was on the phone with my dad, and I was walking, and I was like, Jordan, hi. And like, I just had my dad on the phone, and I was just like, how was your summer? And then, I don't know if it was you, but you was just so nonchalant. I'm like, hi, Holly.
Yeah, I just kept it simple, y'all. It's simple.
So then I remember I was like, I don't know if I asked you, did I have your number or?
Yeah, she did ask that, by the way. She was like, call me. I was like,
No, I said text me.
Text, call, all the same thing.
No, it's not.
Anyway, she said hit her up, and she said, do you have my number? I was like, yeah, I do. So after that, next thing you know, I sent her a text.
No, I texted you, and I was in class.
I sent her a text.
Yeah, he texted me. I remember I was in geography class, and you texted me, and then what did you say? You said something, and I was like, oh, so you do have my number.
Yes.
And then after that, like, we had each other contact information at that point, and then like we would still like hang out and stuff like that, but then it started to like die down from like all of our friends to just me and him. Like, then just me and him would hang out, like.
Yep.
So, and it was just cool because we was just like friends, you know, like we wasn't talking or none of that. Like, I don't think he seen me in that way, and I wasn't looking at him in that way.
She wasn't looking for the milk, y'all. That's what it was. She wasn't looking for the milk. She was looking for that light white chocolate.
So then, after about a couple months, this was around September, because I remember we started talking before Halloween.
That is correct.
Next year. So around that time, I remember I was talking to this other boy.
Oh my gosh.
And I remember I was kicking it at this other boy's house one time, and I was just like, why am I talking to this dude? Like, I don't know, like, something just happened to the point where I was just like, let me just go. So I remember I did not want to go home. I was so bored. Like, it was like a Saturday or something. And then I remember I called him, and I was just like, he was like, what are you doing?
She wanted the milk that day, y'all. She wanted the milk.
I was like, what are you doing? And then he was like, nothing. He was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just driving around, honestly, like, because I did not want to go home. I was like, I'm bored. I was like, I'm trying to just, I don't know, I'm probably just going to go home. And then he was like, no, you're not. You about to come over here. And I was like,
and guess what, y'all? She came.
I did.
Yes, she did.
I did. I came over because he had hung up on me. Like, I was just like, no, I'm just about to go home. Like, I don't know. I'm just out. I don't even need to be out right now. I'm about to just go
Man,
home.
that's how you take charge. You just tell them what they're going to do and hang up.
No.
Then they show up.
Okay, you got that little one. So yeah, so then I ended up coming to his house, and then I remember he came outside or whatever, and then, you know, let me in the gate, and then that night is where it all started. Like,
Ooh, man.
we was just in the car just talking for like 5 hours straight.
I was shocked because I usually don't talk that long.
He doesn't. He's not a big talker.
We found so much stuff to talk about.
Man, we was talking about everything.
And we noticed we had a few things in common. Yes.
We did. We never used to talk like we would talk, but not about like stuff that you could talk about in 5 hours, I guess. So we was just talking, and I remember like I was in my car, and a thought came in my head. I was like, Jordan, like, what if you talk to Jordan? Like, cause I never even thought about that. Like, that never even like crossed my mind.
She didn't want the milk. I'm telling you, the milk, y'all.
To talk to him. So, yeah. So then, that was the night where we first kissed, right?
That is correct. So
why you take that deep breath?
Because it's my turn to tell you guys a little bit of this story. So after that, we get out the car, right? And once we get out the car, we head into this dark little place. It was so dark. It ended up being a laundry room. And yes, we were kicking and chilling in the laundry room at the time. You know, I was a kind of a young boy going into my adult stage, so I couldn't have women over that late at night. Mama would kill me. But
no, she
went
wouldn't.
into...
No, she wouldn't. He's lying because the next night I came over and I met your... Did I meet your mom that night?
No, she actually met her. Didn't you meet her the night of the New Year's party?
Oh yeah, I did meet her then. But I didn't really like get a chance to meet her. But the next night I remember I came over and I met your stepdad.
Correct.
And I met your mom too, right?
No, my mom was asleep.
Oh yeah, I didn't meet your mom that night. Okay, yeah. But I still was in the house, so...
She was in the house, we give her that, but she was also in the house on New Year's too, so...
Yeah. So how you gonna say he wasn't allowed to have people over late?
Because that wasn't New Year's, it wasn't a party no more. Anyways, y'all.
We was just outside, like, we was just chilling outside, like, outside of his apartment or whatever. So we was walking around the apartments, and then I remember we went inside the laundromat. That's why we was in the laundry room, so...
And it all started with that kiss. I don't know how it all started. I just know we was talking.
I know how it started.
We were talking. That she got closer.
No.
I know
exactly how it started. I was sitting on top of the washing machine, and I remember he was like, my back is hurting.
She would remember every detail.
My back is hurting this story. You want to give me a back massage? I was like, boy, I am not about to give you no back massage. Like, friends don't give each other friends back massages. He was like, yes, friends do. I was like, what friends you know that give you back massages? He's like, I have friends that give me back massages. I was like, no. I was like, you wouldn't give me no back massage. And he was like, yes, I would. So I remember he sat on top of the washing machine and I stood in front of him. So next thing you know, like, he's rubbing my shoulders and everything.
That's how you get them. You loosen up the little tension in the neck. That's how you do it, fellas. If you want to know how to get your lady, you loosen up the little tension right in the neck. Right,
and I'm just
right
sitting there like, why
there.
am I letting this boy rub my shoulders right now? Like, this is so awkward. This is so weird. Like, this is not cool right now.
La, la, la.
So then after that, I remember, next thing you know, I just felt him just like kiss my neck.
Just gave her the chills all throughout the body. She didn't know how to act, what to do after that. She just was...
No. So I remember I just turned around and then we just kissed. That's when we had our first kiss.
And just for them freaks out there, I did try to make a little move first night, y'all, but...
Boy!
It didn't go there, though. It didn't go there. We just, kept it a nice little kiss, and next thing you know, we try to get something going, and we kept going and kept going, and now
tried to get what going?
The relationship. I told her to come over the next night.
No, you didn't tell him about the end. So after we kissed, we kissed.
Tell him about the end, honey.
Okay. So after we had kissed, we had a first kiss, and I must say that first kiss was very, very nice.
It was.
He was a gentleman.
It was amazing.
After his little pervert little shoulder massage. But
yes,
so after we had the first kiss, I was like, man, like, it's getting so late. At this time, it was like 2 in the morning. Like, it was really, really late. So I was like, man, I have this paper due. I was taking anthropology at the time, and oh my gosh, it was.
She didn't like to do homework.
I had a 5-page paper due, and I remember
the next day.
I did it all that night. Like, I was like, yeah, I need to go home. So like, he walked me to my car, and as we're walking to the car, I'm like, this is so weird. Like, we're friends. Like, we just kiss right now. Like, this is crazy. Like, I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, am I supposed to kiss him goodnight, or like, I don't know what the next point is supposed to be, So like, I don't know if he was thinking it too, but like, he had opened the door for me, and then we just kissed like goodbye, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, Holly, what's going on?
Look at her blushing now, y'all.
So I got in the car and then I went home and then I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm about to even like talk to him the next day, because after that just happened, like, I don't know what we're about to do. Like, I don't know where we're about to go from here. So then I remember I was like, okay, so if he texts me in the morning, then that means like, okay, he's liking me, like we about to talk, like, but then I was like, okay, if he doesn't and I don't hear from him, then we just about to forget this ever happened and we just about to just be friends and that's it. So then I got that morning text, y'all.
With emojis.
Yeah, girl got with emojis.
You gotta make sure the emojis is there, fellas.
A kissy face or something.
It's gotta be romantic.
Good morning. Shot me that morning text.
Yeah, I'm telling you, fellas, if y'all learning anything right now, emojis is your best friend.
He
Use
used
them.
to always, and you don't text me no more. Well, we live together, but still.
Yeah, I still send her emojis, but not the ones that she do in the beginning, you know?
Right. It was completely different back then.
Now we're married, so you know what the emojis look like now. Monkeys all over the place.
Get those bananas and those little eggplants.
Oh yeah, don't forget the apples either.
Apples?
Yeah, you know little apples?
You ain't never seen no apples.
I sent some apples, she just don't remember. Sent some peaches too.
Yeah, okay. So ever since then, like, it's been just us together ever since then. Like, ever since that day, like, I don't think we spent like any time apart, like besides one argument that we had, but that's a different story. Yeah. But ever since then, like, we went to school every day, we would drive together every day, get dropped off after school, be together. We went to McDonald's like every morning to get breakfast before we went to school, and then right after school we would hang out, and it was just like inseparable ever since then.
Yep, that is correct.
And then he didn't ask me out until a while after that, like, cause he would get on my nerves.
I had to play my cards right, y'all. You know what I mean? I just feel around,
hang out with him,
make sure she was feeling me the way I was feeling her.
No, he's like, I'm doing my homework right now.
Fellas, homework is number one. Get that out the way. Then how you lunny? You know what I mean?
No, he wasn't doing nothing. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, what is this boy doing? Like, I don't know. You kind of gave me like mixed signals. I feel like.
Yeah, I kept her guessing.
Because I remember the time when we like really started figuring out, okay, if we was about to be in a relationship, he had took me to this park that I've never been to. It was in Redlands, I'll never forget. And it was such a pretty park, like, because I've never just like went to the park like just to hang out at the park, you know. So he was like, let's go to the park. So we went to the park and we was sitting on this little hill and was like watching the city or whatever. And then I remember when we was leaving that park, I'm a hopeless romantic, guys. I was just like, I like this dude. I'm about to tell him I like this dude. Like, I'm outspoken. I'm like, if I'm feeling something, I'm gonna let you know that I'm feeling you, you know. So before we got in the car, I was like, I like you. Like, I really like you. Like, I want to be with you. I want to be in a relationship. And then he was like, well, I like you too, but I'm going to ask you out when I
took it into consideration.
Consideration?
That is correct. I took it into consideration.
He was like, I'm going to ask you out when I'm going to ask you out. So I'm like, whatever. Like, so I remember.
Do you remember? Let me hear it.
Yes. We were at my house.
Correct.
And it was morning time. And I remember.
Morning time, you guys, at her house.
I know, right? That's bad. Don't do that. But yes, he spent the night. And then I remember in the morning time, we had woke up and then was about to get ready for school. And then I remember I looked at him and then he was like, Holly, be my girl. And I was like, be your girl.
Just simple.
No. I wanted him to
fellas.
say the exact words like, Holly, I want you to be my girlfriend. Like,
I said,
was
be
like,
my girl.
Why you asking me out like that?
Simple,
like,
y'all.
no, like, that was not cute at all. You know, he was like, what's wrong with that? Like, Holly, be my girl. And I was just like,
What'd you say?
okay.
Yeah. That's exactly how I got her, y'all. Exactly how I got her. You see when you keep it simple, how they respond? Simple.
I was mad, but at the same time, I liked him, you know, and he was nice. He was different from, like, every boy that I ever talked to. Like, he actually, like, you know, took the time to get to know me, like, with his friends first. You know, we hung out. Like, we just connected on a completely different level, you know, and it was just history ever since then, you know. I love this kid.
And by the record, that day was 11.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Or
even say the date.
3.
Yes. Let me think
yeah,
back.
she can think, but
it was
I
not
remember.
13. It was 14 because we met in 13.
Okay, she think.
It was not 13. Oh, it was 13.
Exactly. Look at that, y'all.
It was 13. It was 13. Well, I get the years mixed up.
Mm.
But yeah, and then that's just our favorite date because that's the date that we got married.
Correct.
That's the date that we got together, and that's just every anniversary from here on out.
Yeah,
so.
that is correct.
And that's our story, guys. It's just us ever since then. We've been together forever.
Yeah, I can't seem to shake her, y'all. I'm just playing.
For real?
But anyways, we hope
me.
You guys enjoyed it. We love you guys. Y'all
He
stick around for more challenges and more videos.
You're definitely going to
Y'all
be
be
seeing
blessed.
more videos.
Peace.
Peace.
Blah, 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 blah. Give me a kiss.
My head is so much bigger than yours on this camera.
Look at me, I'm just shining. I ain't worried about. And that's how it all started.